Can you give a brief recap about the guy? I talked about it last night, but I guess you weren't here. This guy made a mass murder threat in some streamer's Twitch chat. The chat reported him, and the FBI actually acted on it and arrested him. He's facing very serious charges now. That's the story boiled down into a nutshell. He's the resub True King. He's the resub Rosa, Coffee Talk, and Mystic. Messi broke the record for the most liked Instagram post. The egg has been defeated. How many likes did he get on it? Let me see. Lionel Messi. Yep. Here it is. He got 64.2 million likes on his Instagram post with the World Cup trophy. That's a fucking big one. Thanks the resub CJ Gold in the Prime. Anasazic. In the resub lay. Damn, that is a lot. Should start ghost hunting. That's something the gang and I always want to do, but you have to set it up so it's fun because if you just try and do ghost hunting, it's just walking through empty buildings doing fucking nothing. So it'd be really boring unless you like hire people to do scares or set like cool shit up. Yeah, I talked about the whole Salt Bay at the World Cup thing last night. You see, Elon moved the goalpost on vote to step down, only letting blue check marks. I thought that was only going forward. Wasn't his statement that from now on only blue check marks are allowed to vote, like in the future? I think it's a tier 1 Cali. The actors for the Five Nights at Freddy's movie was released. Yeah, I saw that. Isn't Jack Black billed for it? Matthew Lillard, Josh Hutcherson. Oh, my Hunger Games co-star are in it. I thought I saw Jack Black was in it. Maybe not. Thanks, resub Naughty and Gavin. Yeah, maybe my boy Josh Hutcherson will give me a good word out there, and I could play a minor role in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Like, I don't like to say this because it seems kind of vain, but without me, Josh Hutcherson would have never landed that Hunger Games role. I vouched hard for him. I'm sure this will be an enjoyably silly film. Thanks to the Prime Militant and Cup and the resub Artego and Gavin. One of the guys Elon's been repeatedly chatting with defended the blue checkmark thing by saying founding fathers only wanted landowners to vote and it was a good policy. I don't know who you're talking about. There's so many people that are like constantly feeding Elon like the most outrageous notions. I saw the quartering have like a public begging. Oh my god, that was so sad. I'm not too familiar with the quartering. I know he gets dunked on all the time, but holy shit, he made this post about how like he can be the CEO of Twitter for free. He has experience, and then he made this big post about how he sacrificed his notifications because he thought this was the most important thing he'd ever done. So he made a video begging and talking about Elon Musk stepping down. It was so sad. I didn't watch the video, but holy fuck. He made it sound like he was some kind of martyr because he posted a fourth video, which means he didn't get a notification to go out the following morning. He compared it to 9/11. Oh, Jesus, I didn't even see that. Holy shit. Oh my god, that's so pathetic. Ooh. He said it was his personal 9/11. Hold on, let me find the tweets. He made quite a few, just like publicly begging. Like I could honestly feel like the tears welling up in his eyes because he believed this was such a big deal and that he was the right fit for the Twitter CEO. And he's been getting dunked on endlessly ever since. Where's the originals? God, he is always tweeting. Holy shit. Oh my god, how far do I have to scroll? It was like a day ago. Goodness. How have I still not scrolled far enough for this? Oh, here we go. This is the original. And it only got worse from here. So this is about the Twitter CEO stuff. Elon, I want to do it and I can keep it alive. Not only that, grow it far beyond what it is now. I have a complex understanding of alt tech, what Twitter needs, and what creators need. I have a dozen years running a marketing agency that represents Fortune 500 companies. Even if you laughed out loud at this, I am 100% certain I can at the very least help immensely with prioritizing product rollouts that will maximize growth in the shortest time frame and would be happy to do it for free. And then the following, 2 hours later, oh my god, this just reset my entire search now, going to this. I'm going to scroll down again. 2 hours later, or something in that ballpark, he made this big stink about how he's making a huge sacrifice by posting a YouTube video at a suboptimal time. Because that's how much he cares. How much it means to him. Oh my lord, and I have to scroll all the way back down. Jesus. Where is it? Thanks to the resub Dyer, Magica, Toast, Kai, and the gifts of Smelly. Hey, good morning, Jay. Merry Christmas to you as well. Doesn't sound like Christmas is off to a good start. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh my god, I still haven't scrolled to it yet. I'm just gonna, okay, I'm gonna control F. Wait, what? Did he delete the tweet? What the fuck? Wait, did he delete it? He did delete it. Oh, come on. What? That's such a shame. Damn it. Those tweets were bangers. Oh, here. Someone saved the screenshots. Okay, here. At least some of them. I remembered there being a couple more, but this seems like a good start here. Oh, man. This is so important. Extend your poll. You're not even giving us a chance to create content to appeal to folks. The poll ends at 4 a.m. United States. You must restart this poll, man. Seriously. I am leaving bed to create a video, but give us time. He's like army crawling out of bed. Fuck. It's like a war. Please, Jimmy, please DM me. I can explain. He already reversed course, and this is the most important poll in history. We need to keep Elon as CEO. Yes, Twitter is the public square. Losing freedom of speech in that square is more important than 9/11. Does that make you feel uncomfortable? It makes me feel like shit to say it, but it's also true. Oh, it's so good. So much beautiful delusion packed into such small sentences. Watch the video. I don't know. Maybe. I'll think about it. But I mean, this is good enough, man. This is so fucking good. I'm about to screw up my entire week by uploading a video in the middle of the night in regards to Elon stepping down as CEO. He doesn't owe me anything, but if I don't try to sway the vote, I can't show how much I care. Who needs money anyway? Fucking martyr. It's like that scene in Armageddon where Bruce Willis is just about to blow up the asteroid to save the Earth. That's the quartering with his video he's about to make. He's the resub Philo and Chief. The resub Kenny, is this real? Yeah, it was. I'm so upset he deleted these, though. Luckily, they were a screenshot and he got dunked on forever for it now, but shame he didn't stand by it. Maybe it wasn't all that important to him after all. And that's why Elon Musk will never make him CEO. Who is this guy? I'm not too familiar with him. I really only see him get dunked on Twitter for some really dog shit takes. But I know he makes like a lot of content. I know for a while he was shitting on Brie Larson. Like that was the main thing he was doing, so that's become kind of his legacy on the internet. But past that, I'm not really sure. He's the resub ultimate in the bit snert. If I could just get 3 minutes on the phone with Elon Musk, I could convince him to stay a little longer. Please share the above video. We cannot lose this vote. I'm sure that's who Elon really wants to hear from. This was probably the number one guy. He's like, shit, I need his advice. I've got to hear what he has to say. If you don't vote no on this poll, you don't care about free speech. You don't care about the public square. This is everything. Elon Musk, I know you want to step down, and I fully expect it, but this is way too early. You need more time to shift the culture than a few weeks. I don't know why he wasn't making a big hoopla about, like, all of the banning and shit. If it's all about free speech, I don't know why he kind of stayed silent on all of his, like, banning temper tantrum moments. He's the prime Peter. You should watch the video where he pees in his basement floor while playing Fall Guys. I don't know if you're making that shit up, but wow, I just love that statement already. That sounds like CEO material to me. I don't know why Elon won't get on a phone call with him. He got mad his wife went out for pizza. Okay. Is it something I can watch on stream, or does he like actually bring his dick out and start peeing? The quartering pees on his basement floor, August 17th, 2020. I'm assuming this is the one.
You never know. You never know. Maybe I'm gonna pee in my trash can down here. I don't know.
What an aggressive opening.
Pizza without me, and I'm angry about it. So I'm gonna win this round, and I'm gonna pee. If I don't win this round, I'm gonna pee in my own basement.
What an ultimatum. So, fill me in on the context here. Why is he mad that his wife went out for pizza? What exactly happened? It was just because she went without him. Okay. Thanks, Risa. Beep, Dino, and Fob. I mean, isn't he streaming, though? Like, I imagine she went without him because he's streaming. He seems very drunk. I'm assuming he's drunk, right? Thanks, Risa, Ellie. Okay. Interesting.
What do we think about that? I don't have a bathroom down here. Oh, we made it. I was ready to pee my pants. I don't have a toilet down here. All I have is a drain in the floor.
Stop threatening us with some great content. Just fucking piss yourself. Let's go.
I feel like we're going to have to use it, though. I feel like we're going to have to use it.
Why can't he just go upstairs and pee in a toilet?
I gotta pee so bad. 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 I'll never survive this round. I'm not gonna survive this round. I gotta pee so bad. Woo! Oh, I'm almost about to pee my pants. I gotta pee so bad. I gotta pee so bad. I want to lose so I can pee.
Just go pee, man. Lose. Is he waiting for the teacher's permission or something? Like, goddamn, man, just go relieve yourself.
I have to pee so bad. I have to pee so bad.
Man, he must have been beyond hammered.
Don't you dare talk about water.
It's only Fall Guys, bro. Just go piss. Yeah, exactly. It's just Fall Guys.
I have to pee so bad. You guys don't even know.
He's kind of dialed in on Fall Guys right now, though. He's cruising. He's almost in the finals. Man's got gamer genetics.
I don't even know what to say. Don't talk about water. Don't talk about water.
Thanks, Risa, Big B.
Don't talk about it.
Man, does he just tease for 5 minutes here?
I made the final round. Somebody owes me 10 subs.
All this foreplay.
10 subs. I made it to the final round. I have to be so bad, though. It's hard to describe how angry my bladder is.
Thanks, Risa, Hoff, and
you guys
Popsicle.
don't know. It's going to explode. My bladder's going to blow.
Oh.
Get up! No!
Damn, he doesn't just pee at... I couldn't really hear it. It's like I'm listening for like a heartbeat with a stethoscope or something. Yeah, I couldn't hear that for shit.
I've literally never lost that round. I've never lost that round.
Hmm.
I've never
Underwhelming.
lost that round.
That's a shame. I thought there was gonna be like a Dark Side Phil moment where he does it like in full view of the camera. I'm a little underwhelmed. Ugh. Thanks to Resub Malty, Beefcake, Hota, and the Prime off. You missed the best part? The best part. Wouldn't the P be the climax?
Oh my god. I just peed in my basement.
Realization's hitting.
No, not in the kitty litter. Just in the drain. In the drain. Look, if you want to watch a streamer that wants to pee in the potty, go watch someone else. When you're a pro gamer like me, yeah, I mean, if you're a dude that if you want to watch a dude that's going to piss in the fucking overflow tank in his basement, that's who I am. You know?
What a selling point.
I'm not taking a pause to pee.
Cool. That was kind of hype. I would have preferred if he peed like at the station so we could watch, but whatever. Maybe next time. Honestly, respect as a gamer. I don't have respect for that until he's shit in his pants. There's still that iconic video of that guy who was streaming, I think it was Mafia, and his mom came in talking about how she could smell that he was shitting himself. That's gaming. Don't forget about Oslo, second place smithing. Yeah, that's a RuneScape classic. There is a guy named Oslo who was competing to get like the most smithing XP ever in a day, and in order to do it, he started shitting himself while playing because he couldn't take the time to go take a shit because it'd be XP waste. At least that's how his story goes. And then if I remember correctly, he actually got banned from the game for some like really foul shit that he did. Not like the poopy pants stuff, but like something actually like very bad. He's a resub and Wars. In the Prime. Kurosaki. You think I could speedrun Portal? Nah, that one's probably a little tough for me. I mean, you can send it to me. I probably won't watch it today, though. Maxilla. The resub Magnus. You're about the US trying to pass a law to ban TikTok. They do that once a year. What's your take on requiring ID to sign up for websites like Twitch, etc.? Is that an idea they're actually tossing around? Sounds awful to me. Last thing I want to do is have a big fucking headache when trying to sign up for websites. There's a resub resonance. Thanks to the resubcades. Speaking of ID, what's your opinion on verification for competitive games to reduce trolls? I don't know if it's a hot take, but I really hate all of the effort that's being made to reduce trolls. All that does is reduce the, like, fun might not be the right word, but reduce the overall product itself in order to cater to these boogeymen without it ever actually doing anything. I think it's fucking useless. Oh, you played Dark and Darker with the boys again? Oh yeah, I actually had a lot of fun with Dark and Darker. Requiring ID would make fewer bots and scammers. I think it's good. Well, yeah, it seems to be the argument for it. I disagree, though. I'm one of those people that doesn't really like to be giving out all kinds of personal info when signing up to a goddamn fucking social media site. Plus, regardless of what measures they put in place, there's always going to be bots and trolls. That's never going to stop it. And data breaches putting your info out. True, data breaches, especially with that kind of shit on there, is such a big deal. And data breaches happen pretty often now. I feel like it's once every year there's like a big data breach. Dark Tide any good? It's pretty good. I haven't gone back to it, but I did enjoy it. Thanks to the bits, Maxilla. Yeah, I'd say just toss it on Twitter, Maxilla. Thanks to Resub Elliott. Thanks to Resub Bopley. Sad to hear defeatism whenever this is being discussed. What are you talking about? Like anti-bot and troll measures? It's not really defeatism, man. It's changing the entire product to make it more intrusive and more of a headache and a lot more intense for every user under the idea that it's somehow going to stop bots and trolls. If you want a solution that's all around better, just hire more people that work in that department that punish bots and trolls instead of put the onus on the users to submit ID and shit. It's not really defeatism. It just makes it much more intrusive and a lot more of a hassle for every user that's not a bot and troll. Just invest more resources into punishing bots and trolls. React to everyone hates Salt Bay. I already talked about Salt Bay a lot last night. That goofball. I saw all the World Cup stuff with him. Thanks to Prime Blair. Salt Bay or DJ Khaled for biggest goofball? Well, DJ Khaled's like a fun, lovable goofball. There is nothing even remotely entertaining about what Salt Bay was doing. All he did was just make it all about him, even though he had legitimately nothing to do with this. Harassing Messi for pictures and all kinds of shit. Like, he's just an annoying guy. Like, that's not fun goofball, that's just a really frustrating person. He had no respect for the team itself, kept doing his stupid little, like, salt sprinkle on the World Cup. Just a clown. But not, like, an enjoyable one. Was the teabag debate the worst debate this year? About how teabagging in a game is equivalent to real-world sexual assault? Yeah, that still takes the cake for the worst debate I've seen online all year. For sure. Thanks the Prime, Shady, and Tier 1 Shaft, and the resub Grim, Bread, and Rune. That was this year? It was! That was earlier this year. He kept trying to grab Messi. Yeah, that's this up here. There's a video of it, but I don't think I'm allowed to show any kind of video from the World Cup footage or anything. Oh, wait, where was it? Oh, it was the other source. Yeah. He kept trying to, like, grab Messi. Thanks to Prime Capritha. Thanks to the resub, Mike. You see the crane collapse in New York? No, I can't say I saw that. You gonna rate the worst games of 2022? Yep. Thanks to Prime Fatal and Girth Brooks. What do you think about Argentina's goalkeeper doing the obscene gesture? Oh, I thought that was amazing. I wish people would stop, like, policing fun. It was harmless goofiness. It was Martinez that did it. Actually, if I just type in his name, he'll probably come up with that. Yeah, here. Okay, that source doesn't want to load. So he got this trophy, and I actually think it's a really dumb-looking trophy. It doesn't really seem like they put a lot of effort into that one, but he got the trophy, he put it on his wiener, and he made that silly face with it. And people got really upset, calling it, like, disrespectful, saying that he's a piece of shit for it, and oh my god, it made me so mad. They just won the World Cup. Let them have some fun. This isn't disrespectful to anyone. It is just goofing around. It is literally just goofing around. Thanks to Tier 1 Pineapples. He did it when he won the Golden Glove in the Copa America also. Oh, then it even has like a history with it. That's even better. I wonder if Salt Bay touched that trophy afterwards. No, he had his sights set on the World Cup trophy. He didn't even bother. This was just such a non-issue to make a big stink about this. Seemed just desperate to find controversy where there was none. Thanks for the bits, Lloydie. And the resub, Mihoff. Did you watch the match? I only watched the last 30 minutes, which were really hype. But yeah, I didn't see the start. Do you have any opinion on the Harry and Meghan stuff on Netflix? I watched it and found it quite interesting regarding the media. No, I can't say I've watched any of it. I do know Blueface and his girlfriend have a show, right? And in the most recent episode, didn't Blueface beat up her family or something? Like, Blueface and his girlfriend literally fight each other all the time. Like, fist fights, black eyes, busted lips. Like, they actually just get into real fights with each other. It's so crazy. He knocked out her dad. Yeah, like, he charged him and just fucking blasted him from what I saw. I don't watch the show, obviously. It sounds like an insufferable show. But that has to be the worst relationship of all time. His dad had it coming. Couldn't tell you. Maybe his dad asked for it, threw down the glove, and challenged him to fisticuffs. Couldn't tell you. I've just seen, I think, 2 videos now where Blueface and his girlfriend literally fight each other on the street. In one of them, she starts wailing on him, and then he turns it around, gets her down, and starts throwing like 10 uppercuts in her face, like in front of tons of people. And then they walk off together. It's crazy. Like, it is the most unreal relationship I've ever seen in my fucking life. Who says chivalry is dead? Yeah, I guess. This shit was wild, though. There's a resub Rainbow and the Prime Fin and the resub Rotor. Does she even try to parry? It's a full fight. No, like, she's blocking, she's throwing punches herself. Like, granted, she didn't hit like a any kind of Dark Souls parry frame or anything, but like, she was fighting back. I can't show it. There's blood. I don't remember which one of them started leaking, but in that fight that I saw, one of them got real bloody. Also, she was in like a training bra, or not training bra, Jesus, sports bra. He's the resub Harry and Popcorn. No, I didn't see that, buddy. That sounds kind of fucked up, though. You misrepresented the situation. He was defending himself. So that's the crazy phenomenon. I've seen a lot of people write it off as justifiable. So the fight I'm referring to, I think she did start swinging, and then he started swinging. But they do fight, like, irregardless. That was just one of the videos. Like, there was even in that episode of the show, actually, it might not have been the show, it might have been Instagram. She brought up a picture about, like, when she had, like, the black eye and the busted lip. and she was telling the story about the fight they recently had for that. Irregardless isn't a word. What are you talking about? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Merriam-Webster defines irregardless as non-standard, meaning the same as regardless. Yeah. It is a word. That would have been news to me if they'd axed that one. It's redundant. Still. It is a word, though. Irregardless is a word often used to replace irrespective, which has caused controversy since the early 20th century. Oh, that's interesting. There's a whole Wikipedia page on it. Didn't realize that was such a controversial word. Thanks, a resub Clouder. Thanks, a resub Wishy-Washy. Thanks to the bits Tory. And the resub AG4. And the Prime BN. Am I looking forward to Assassin's Creed Mirage next year? I don't remember which one that is. They announced like 20 games. I'm not a big Assassin's Creed fan, though. These are resub glutes. It's supposed to be like the old games. That's what they said. Even still, though. It's not like I'm going to get excited for an Assassin's Creed game. I'll play it, give it a try. I'm not expecting much. Thanks to the gift sub Diabolical. Thanks to the resub McEat. Hogwarts Legacy looking pretty solid. Their most recent gameplay trailer was pretty decent, yeah. Agreed. Twitter gonna rage over Hogwarts Legacy? Maybe, couldn't tell you. Thanks for the resub, Brian. Thanks for the resub, Limbo. Silent Hill. Yeah, I'm excited for all the Silent Hill shit. I think that'll be fun. Yeah, I am watching My Hero Academia. I'm like 2 episodes behind, though. This is finally a decent season. It's been entertaining so far, which is good. No, I'm not gonna play the Resident Evil 4 remake in VR. I'm just gonna play the normal Resident Evil remake. God damn it, no, I'm not gonna finish High on Life. I didn't really like the game. Like, the gameplay and world are pretty cool, but I just cannot deal with the writing. It's just not for me, man. I know you can turn it off, but even still, I just don't want to play that. If I turn it off, then it's just going to be pure silence, and that's just going to be even weirder. When are you going to do Hello Neighbor 2 speedruns again? I don't think the crashing problem is fixed. I'm also surprised that this isn't a very active category. It's a very fun speedrun, but right now it's still the pretty much same route. Except AJ, who found a decent time save on shovel level. Oh, I skipped it. This one. This right now is the only, like, new innovation in the route. I definitely feel like this could be pushed even lower, like a sub 130. But it just doesn't have a whole lot of people running it, which is surprising. No, I haven't watched the new Chainsaw Man yet. Oh, actually, it hasn't come out yet. Today's Tuesday. Comes out tonight. So yeah, I'm caught up on Chainsaw Man. Oh, it comes out at 9 a.m. Oh. Well then no, I haven't seen it yet then. Any chance of a Beyblade Pro League? Yeah, I don't know about that one. Oh. Do you think Cyberpunk normalized releasing games unfinished? Man, what the fuck? Of course not. Early Access did that years before Cyberpunk did. Not even close. Thanks, Resub Turtles. Oh, DayZ is such an OG example. Nice, yeah. What do I think about Fallout 5 being around 10 years from now? I don't care. That's fine. Take all the time they need. Just make it a good game. Thanks to Prime John. I know, I'm waiting for the Coffeezilla all three parts to be out because I don't want to just be left in suspense. I'm so excited. That's such a great topic. I'm just waiting for him to drop all three parts. That way I'm not like on the edge of my seat for like fucking 5 days waiting for part 2 and 3. Thanks, Arisa Blurred in the Prime Brown Bear. Thanks to the bits again, Maxilla. Three parts of... So Coffeezilla's done a big deep dive on Logan Paul's old scam. And he posted on Twitter that this is a 3-part investigation. So this is right now just part 1. I'm just waiting for all three parts to drop, and then I just get to have like a full cinematic experience as opposed to just waiting on bated breath for part 2 and then 3. God, I'm so happy for Coffeezilla though. Like this is blown up so huge for him, and he's gone up I think 150,000 subs in the 3 days this has been up. That's so nice to see. Absolutely deserved. I do wonder if Logan Paul's going to address it. I feel like he has to. Like, this is just too big to kind of ignore. Thanks to resub Grundle and Sintreco. And Dreesery. He won't, you don't think? I don't know. Maybe you're right. He never really does address any of the like the big drama stuff around him. Maybe he will just pretend it's not happening. You called him coffee time at first? Oh, I couldn't be more embarrassed, I know. What was the scam? It's a crypto zoo. It's right there in the description too. It was a big crypto project Logan was going whole hog on, at least for a little while. And then it just kind of vanished without a trace. You're really not going to watch it now? Like I said, I'm waiting for all three parts, and then I just get to have a full cinematic experience, kick back with the popcorn, watch Coffeezilla go to work. You finished Slippin' Jimmy. No, man, I'm not a fucking idiot. Why would I have watched Slippin' Jimmy? You're talking about the cartoon, right? This is apparently a disaster. Like an absolute disaster. I also hate the art style. I can't stand this style. What is this? This was a Better Call Saul spinoff. And man, what a piece of shit. I watched the trailer and that's all I needed to see. Looks like Big Mouth. Yeah, everything is starting to look like Big Mouth. It's the cheapest and fastest animation. So everything's going that way and it's really frustrating. There's the resub Eli. Dub in the Prime Mist. You sound like Martin Scorsese talking about Marvel. Hey, I will die on that hill. I think Big Mouth and all shows like Big Mouth are the worst thing to ever happen to animation. They're not only extremely ugly, they're extremely fucking lazy, and they are unwatchably bad. I will scream that from the mountaintops. Thanks a resub Pain. BoJack's good though. I would know what a disservice to BoJack. You really think BoJack looks at all like this? I don't think so. I don't think it's even close. BoJack looks terrible. Okay, you can talk about like the prettiness of its art style, that's fine, but to compare it to like the Big Mouth style, I think is very dishonest. For BoJack in particular, I think the griminess of its art style like helps complement the tone of the show, but that's just me. You can find it ugly all you want. That's totally a fine, fair critique, but to compare it to like Big Mouth style, I think is just wrong. Have I watched Inside Job? Heard of it, haven't seen it. No, Slippin' Jimmy's out, right? The show fully came out. It's not like it's coming. Came out earlier this year. Here was the trailer. Thanks a Prime Uncle. And the resub. Tupac.
Hey, fellas. You seen Marco around?
Marco ain't coming. He got a little sidetracked.
Wait, what? Did I watch what? It's fucking terrible. I don't want to finish the trailer. I already watched the trailer on stream at one point. It's just bad. It just looks terrible. I don't know why they greenlit this. Thanks to give Subvasto. The animation looks like College Humor animation. Yeah, I guess kinda. Who was Slippin' Jimmy even for? That's what I said when we first watched this. Like, it's not like kids are super into Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. So I don't think it's going to be geared at kids. But it also has a very childlike tone to it. Like, it's not like an adult animation. It's very childish. So, like, I don't know who the audience was. Teenagers? I guess maybe. More like Better Call My Nuts and Wiener. Nice. Thanks to Prime Uncle. Looks like it aired on Quibi. Any reference to Quibi gets at least a little bit of a nod from me. Shit's a deep cut. The fuck is Quibi? It's so beautiful seeing no one remember Quibi. This only existed... We watched the whole video on it, but I think this only existed for like a year. If that. And it got like billions of dollars pumped into it, and they had so many big celebrity names attached to it. It was basically supposed to be a platform where it had like shorter form content from celebrities, but with a production value of like a full movie. So they had one thing on Quibi with was it Chris Hemsworth? I don't remember now. Damn, I don't remember. It was a huge name. And that was like supposed to be the whole selling point. You get to watch these really high quality, more shorter form content. Oh, it was Liam Hemsworth. Thanks to the resub Midkoi and the Prime owning. And the resub Voodoo. Or Voodoo.